what they're here for.
It's the right amount.
Right.
And I'll take another.
Yeah. Let's just put that up there. That's where that goes.
So,
Are we recording?
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good.
That's good content.
That is what that is.
Good content.
Crunchy.
Okay.
Ah.
I'm trying to decide whether we test George's theory, which I stopped recording so all the viewers missed it. His theory is we get warmed up, we always play better the second draft. Another way to test it would be to enter a second 8-4.
What, do you want to do that? I'm down. I am so fucking down. I am so down with that.
Daddy's got the downs.
We'll try it.
I'm pretty sure that's wrong on many levels.
It is horrible. Not since George's first episode, where he said something about, I believe, rape or... I mean, it was
something like that, or gay people.
No, I don't ever say anything about gay people.
I would never say anything about them ever.
I do
Whatever,
not
George.
believe it. I made some...
I don't believe in them.
People
I-
we love.
They don't exist.
I made a comment about a partial birth abortion.
That was
Yeah.
one. There we go. Thank you.
Holy shit, I spit up a little.
That's when I knew
Oh my
George
God.
was the missing piece to the puzzle.
In all his years, he's been the missing link.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Spectral Rider.
We should take Lantern Spirit just to spite that guy.
Okay. Manor Gargoyle. You may not have seen because it's a rare and whatever, but Indestructible
cool.
or a 4/4 flyer
Oh.
is pretty solid. It's colorless, so
But it loses to Smite the Monstrous.
only when it becomes a flyer.
Yeah.
And you can control that, so when they have the mana up, you
You just
don't.
don't make it one.
I like it.
I like the colorless aspect. Now, we're not really sending any signals, though. Deadweight would be a pretty clear signal to not go into black, because no one's
Sure.
going to jump in there for the chant.
I'd be good with that. I would be good with the Manor Gargoyle. I would be good with... Actually, I would be really good with the Armored Scab. Because I don't think anyone's going to jump in for the Lantern Spirit. And there's no other blue.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Especially not in 8-4.
So, let's look for black and blue, because there wasn't a whole lot. Well, I guess we've just passed it, so the next person down the line would be the one
Gets
who'd be
that.
Yeah.
going back and doing it. So, never mind what I just said.
Okay. I never do.
Uh-huh.
I don't mind at all.
Ignore me. Okay. We've talked about it before, but I'll reiterate for those who are watching for the first time. I just don't fucking get this card. It always seems like their creature's better than my creature, and so I'm getting dicked when I Wrath of God.
How eloquent.
Now, we have an indestructible creature. We could pick a different creature, destroy the rest, and end up with a 2-for-1. We would still have our gargoyle plus whatever creature we picked.
Oh, that's kinky.
Mm-hmm. Would it ever happen?
No.
No.
So what do we take?
That.
You take the Gallows Warden.
Or
Or
Take
maybe the
that.
Stormkirk Patrol.
Don't put it in our enemy's hands.
yeah,
Mausoleum Guard.
someone knows how to use this effectively. It just isn't us. I really like Dark Thicket Wolf.
I think that because we just took the Divine Reckoning, the Mausoleum Guard is the way to go. Because if our creature dies, then we still get creatures back.
Ooh.
That works well with the Divine Reckoning. You're right.
I mean, now granted, that's the one card, but
No.
still.
Everything will be built around Divine Reckoning from
From
here
this
on
point
out.
forward,
I love it.
nothing but Doom Travelers and Mausoleum Guard.
I love it.
Free. Oh, fuck, we should have taken the Rage Thrower.
Right.
Except he would have died. Does he react before or after? Oh, we keep
You
him.
keep him.
Fuck, we fucked up there. We totally should have taken the Rage
He might
Thrower.
table.
Or we can get one later.
So by that logic, Elder Cathar.
Uh-huh. We want him to die.
This is a fucked up game. Already, this is fucked up.
Here's the good news.
Oh, there's good news. That's nice.
The cards we are picking are not terrible on their own.
Mm.
Yeah.
They're only terrible in conjunction with each other.
Yes, and we will prove it.
When you put them in a deck, they're awful. We. Wow, that's basically every deck we've ever made. So is it?
I think that we should go with the Unruly Mob. Because we say he's the one we keep, and he blows up like a balloon.
We just answered the question for part 1 of Draft Bear, which is, when the hell is Unruly Mob good? When you have Divine Reckoning.
Now,
This is ridiculous.
do we take it over the Village Bell Ringer or the Voiceless
At this
Spirit?
point, at this point, we don't have any creatures to untap.
I honestly would rather lose going down this route. This is as close to white lifelink as we have been in a long time. I love it.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
I love it. Village Cannibals.
You think so?
Yeah, because
Sure.
that's whenever other human creatures, theirs or ours, get encounters. So if we don't have our Unruly Mob,
Yeah.
we keep our Village Cannibals.
I love it.
I'm good with it.
Okay.
Hey. You know what else is indestructible?
Creepy doll.
That's damn right.
That's ridiculous. But it's indestructible.
Okay. Is there, before I take the creepy doll, is there any argument for, like, Village Bell Ringer? So after we cast it, we could then cast a flash creature and still get one in that.
'Cause it's not
but it wouldn't
hasty.
matter. Creepy doll.
Yeah.
Mana
Banner
skeleton
because he regenerates.
can regenerate.
At this fucking rate, you may as well just take the trepanation blade. Oh my, I lost.
Manor skeleton can regenerate so he can survive Divine Reckoning.
See, the important thing is we are building this entire deck on one card. Another fucking Unruly Mob!
That's right.
Smite the Monstrous.
There is Smite the Monstrous.
Or Voiceless Spirit. You know. That would win.
Probably Smite the Monstrous. I will grant. Unless we go Unruly Mob.
It's increasing our chances of having one when we get our Divine Reckoning.
Oh my god.
Isn't it?
You're killing me.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
No, you do whatever you want. This is fucking out of my control.
here, maybe
Yeah.
feeling the dread.
Yeah, why not? Can't kill him, tap him.
Eh,
I would
perfect.
say.
This is just, yeah. These
Yeah.
I guess we
do-
can take the Full Moon.
None of these
Rise.
creatures give us a benefit. if
Full
they
Moon's
die.
Rise would regenerate our creatures.
Oh, if we started
If we
drafting
sacked
any werewolves, right?
Yeah. So if we ended up going into green instead and had that to regenerate all the ones that were going to die to that.
That'd be swag.
Let's take the trepanation blade.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
We got the
got
Mellow
one.
Ringer
Yeah.
anyway. And something
Nothing.
called
Something
Graveyard Shovel.
Which has never been played ever.
Call of the Grave Shovel.
No one has ever played that card.
I bet someone has.
No.
Not
no
even
one.
in playtesting.
No one has ever played that card.
It could be completely broken.
In all of Magic.
They just never tried.
Oh, geez. Geist Honored Monk.
Yeah. The Monk and Fiend Hunter. So
Yeah.
we have two
Bombs.
bombs. Falcon Wrath Noble, though,
Yeah, it's huge.
whenever another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That would be a great creature to keep when
Yeah.
everything else goes
Sure.
kaboom.
Now, the Geist Honored Monk has points equal to
Number of creatures.
but that you control.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? For ours, we don't care.
Right.
I thought it was in the graveyard because that would make sense.
Right.
Because they're Geists.
Yes. Geist Honored Monk is the better card, and
Yes.
if we were going for that, that's what we would take.
But we're
We're
not going for, we're not going for better cards.
We are building around Divine Reckoning. And Fiend Hunter would be terrible with Divine
Oh,
Reckoning
absolutely.
because they're getting another creature back after he dies.
Yeah.
Falcon Wrath Noble could win it right there.
Okay. I hope we get another Divine Reckoning.
That would be nice.
That'll be our only winning bet.
Okay, we have another Elder Cather.
Yep.
So that
I think that's the choice.
definitely has
It's
potential.
potential.
The Midnight Haunting gives us something,
Sure. Gives us 2
Different.
white creatures.
but we're going all. They're gonna bounce the guy. That's the problem. We're gonna get down to just one creature who has
Right.
all of these tokens on him. He's gonna be huge, and then they're gonna silent departure us to death.
So we need to look for an Avacynth mask.
An absinthe mask?
Yes.
I've been wearing an absinthe mask all night.
Okay. After we've destroyed all of our creatures. Well, but that's
How many colors are we playing?
Yeah, that's getting us into another color. If we had more zombies, we could get them back from the graveyard.
I like that.
Typhoid rats.
We should probably either take the Smite the Monstrous or the Unruly Mob.
Smite the monsters.
Let's go smite the monsters.
We're not fucking crazy. Rebuke, bitches.
Mm-hmm.
It'd either be Rebuke or Moment of Heroism.
Right. And
Do we want intangible virtue? How many tokens are we generating?
this guy makes tokens.
That's about
That's
it.
it.
Oh,
You know what wouldn't be awful in this deck? Is Ghostly Possession.
why?
We put it on their creature just to buy time until we can Divine Reckoning.
Ooh.
Or we put it on our own creature and then block forever.
Right. Problem with that being if that's the one they keep. Whenever
That's why we put it on ours.
Right, but our creature then can't deal damage.
Well, yeah, but we can block them and nothing happens. They just sit in the way. It doesn't deal damage to them. They don't deal damage to it. They just sit there. They become
Yeah.
What
an
if we took?
unstoppable monster.
What if we took the Howlbark, since we do a lot of stuff that sacks creatures or kills creatures? Did I just convince you?
He took it.
Yeah, I don't know if I was convinced.
Traitor's blood.
Well, we'd have to jump ship on colors.
Whatever.
To get into the double red.
Tell me something I don't know.
I would say either Nevermore or Rats. Probably Rats because
Rats.
we're a little low on creatures.
And because it can be removal, and we're looking to buy time.
Scarecrow?
Yeah.
Scarecrow.
You don't think the Hamlet Captain?
I don't think we're going to play green.
Nope.
Okay.
We really haven't seen much for
Okay.
The
Which
werewolf,
way
Oh. We have hexproof.
but our creatures don't.
No.
Traveler's Amulet.
Yeah, Traveler's Amulet.
The dumbest deck ever made. I love it.
Mana
Yeah,
Skeleton.
Absolutely.
Fester Hide
Sure.
4.
It ain't gonna make the deck, so we're not really doing that, but
We got an Unruly Mob
there you
anyway.
go.
Or do you want the Creeping Renaissance?
Nah.
And I'll take the
Yep.
Ghostly Possession
Yep.
just in case we convince ourselves that's a good idea. Yeah. I don't think those guys are in there.
Mm-mm.
That could be our deck right there. We don't even need pack 3. By sticking to our theme,
Yeah.
right there,
Is a deck.
after 27 picks, we have 23 cards.
Nice.
15 creatures.
Now, Trepidation Blade doesn't really fit with the theme.
Except,
Ghostly Possession.
does it?
He's got you
It
there.
doesn't really. Even Demon Mail. I mean, like sacking this guy.
We want some more cards, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want some better cards.
Yeah.
Or some actual cards, I should say.
Feeling of Dread doesn't really fit here. Okay. This thing, if we did splash green, can buy you so much time.
Yeah.
And it's mythic. And we don't want anyone else to have it.
We could pass a rebuke for that.
I think we could too.
Yeah.
None of the other things really fit. I mean, the flashback on this would be nice after we clear the
Right.
board. But I think potentially that guy's worth
I love it.
flashing for. Because the one thing and the only thing that can stop our deck is if they're too aggro. If they get to
is that all?
If they get to it before we Divine Reckoning,
Alright, so we either take the Cannibals or we take the Rage Thrower and splash red.
So it's splashing 4 colors.
We can choose which one we splash.
right,
We don't have to play the tree. We've just taken it off the board.
right. Rage Thrower would kind of do the same thing as
Right.
the Noble. So it is just setting up for our Kaboom. And I like that. Cather actually combos well with Unruly Mobs. Them getting the bonus and with Village Cannibals.
Yeah.
But because of that, would we rather have a Village Cannibal or a Cather? And is
don't
Rage
care.
Thrower worth it?
Yeah.
Well, if you set it off and kill enough dudes, they're just dead.
Right. I'm intrigued. Okay. Now, for the deck to actually work,
Yeah.
Oh, well.
and I know it's a bad point in time for us to even start talking about something like that, but for it to actually work, with 3 Unruly Mobs, we probably don't need a 4th,
Sure.
but a Butcher's Cleaver,
In the hands
With
of our craziness
that many humans,
is huge.
Agreed.
could, again, lifelink us
Right.
until we can
Pull it.
combo out for our win.
Bob does
What?
enjoy pulling it.
I do. God, do I ever. I'm pulling it right now. Rally the peasantry.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Let's see, so what else?
There could be something said for Midnight Haunting. It's that or
Sure.
probably Rally the Peasants. I'm not sure which.
We have a lot of potential creatures. Rally the Peasants. And if we
If
think
we
we
are-
might splash red,
Yeah.
Right.
We'll take it. We'll see.
Uh,
I can't believe a Dark Thicket Wolf. That's. I mean,
Moment of
4 picks ahead
heroism?
of it. Yeah. Again, buying us time.
yeah.
Survive, then.
Shamble, guys?
Surprise.
or another moment of heroism.
Moment of heroism. I don't care.
Travel preparations.
Or we take
that's
that just to
coming
keep it
pretty
off the table.
late. Moment of heroism.
Bonds of faith.
Yep.
Yowza.
And
What is that?
unfortunately, we don't have enough zombies to really make it work. But if we were putting a bunch of zombies in our graveyard, then when
Right.
he comes into play, he's huge. We do have a lot of humans, though.
Yep.
And we
Rebuke.
got our
Rebuke.
We must-
Sha-na-na-na-na-na. Rebuke.
and we got our Cather.
We
Yeah.
must have claimed white pretty well.
I'll
Unruly
even take
Mob.
another
Okay,
Unruly
right.
Mob. Stony Silence, so they can't shut down
Yeah, our own guy.
our Gargoyle.
Yeah, look, a flyer.
Griffin.
Yeah, I think we have Death Grip on white.
So Stony Silence we don't really want. Ranger Guile, no.
This is going to be the most epic failure ever.
I love this deck. I wish we'd gotten one more of those flashbacking Wrath of God.
I wish we would have got one more Divine Intervention or whatever it's called.
It's going to take
Divine
one
Reckoning.
more Divine Intervention for us to win.
I could win.
So we might get one. No. Hey, did we just create a archetype?
Oh, yeah, we maybe. If we would have had one more, then yes. At this point, no.
But hold on. Is there someone out there who in Innistrad constructed, so only block play, which means
Okay.
actually just this set at this point.
Yeah.
Is there someone out there who might now be building a constructed deck based around Divine Reckoning all of your own creatures?
I'm going to go with no.
I don't know. If you get a Rage Thrower and have him be the one that survives?
Yeah. That or the Noble.
Yeah.
Either of those cards just combo so well with.
I'm going to keep this one card.
Right.
I'm going to fuck you over so hard.
So, sideboard.
that would be awesome.
That would be a good t-shirt. Got sideboard?
Okay. The guard. Yes. Probably almost every removal spell that we
absolutely.
have to buy time. Because this will be an epic failure if it doesn't go off. Like, I don't even care if we win or lose. I want for one moment this idea to work.
Absolutely. To coalesce.
So Elder Cathars, yes. I think the Moment of Heroisms will want all of our unruly mobs.
Yep.
Bonds of Faith, Selfless Cathar, and then, we want those guys.
Okay.
So, then in black, we want the Noble, the Cannibals, and I'm thinking the Rats.
Okay.
I don't think, even though we can regenerate them.
Right.
Now, they could be eternal blockers.
But they don't trump our artifacts.
Right. And we are at
17.
We're at 10 creatures.
We're pretty low on creatures.
So we can see. Rage Thrower, because right now it's kind of like we're splashing red, splashing black. I'm okay with that. But because of it, we probably want our Traveler's Amulet.
Okay. Mana Gargoyle.
Since we're going into 2 of them. Yep. Mana Gargoyle and Creepy
Doll.
It's an eternal blocker that we don't have to pay the regeneration.
And it could be a death. It could be a death touch.
Yeah. Creepy Doll.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
George's personal goal has now been met.
I think he's wet himself.
A little bit.
Creature type. How many humans? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Silver Inlay Dagger.
Yep. Absolutely. Butcher's Cleaver.
Butcher's Cleaver.
And Butcher's Cleaver.
And One-Eyed Wonder. Scarecrow.
Okay. We're at 23 cards.
Oh. Yeah.
We only have 13 creatures.
Right.
Is it worth it to put in the Typhoid Wrath?
I don't think so, because I think we have enough time buyers, so our 13 creatures is not a detriment.
Right.
That would be my argument.
Maybe. We don't need
an unruly mob.
A ton of unruly mobs.
Yeah, how many do you need? Seriously.
Yeah. We want one of them, but we could ditch one for the Typhoid Rats.
I see that.
Because the unruly mob, until we get our combo-rific fun going, is a crappy 1/1 blocker that dies.
And that Death Touch Rats could actually be a fuel for the unruly mob.
Right. Yeah, it could fuel those ones.
Yep.
And it can buy us time. And that's what
I
this
think
deck
that's a sexy deck.
All about.
It's sexy.
Okay, things that didn't make it.
Common Sense didn't make it.
Nowhere near.
Strategy.
Rally of the Peasants didn't make it, but we're low on creatures.
Yeah.
So, not having that doesn't really surprise me.
Our Kurd is kind of cool.
Yeah. Let's see what they suggest.
I can see it because we've got the Traveler's Amulet.
The only thing we have double white in is our win condition.
Oh, is that all?
Mm-hmm.
So you're thinking maybe we drop that by 1 and
increase our mod by 2?
I was thinking
2 up.
Maybe like that.
All right.
Okay.
Just because, with 11, we should get A planes.
Yeah.
And that's all we need for quite a while. I would like to have a better chance of getting that Typhoid Rats out early if we get it.
Right.
And then 2, I mean, who knows if we make it to 6 mana before we've lost with this deck. But if we do, I mean, that's pretty deep into your deck to get 2 of them.
What the hell,
That's
right?
my rationale.
Sure.
Creepy Doll.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so in Failback today.
Yeah.
they said, what one Innistrad card would you like to build a deck around? Are you dying to
Right.
abuse? And little did I know that it's kind of Unruly Mob.
Yeah. But it's
Although-
also kind of Divine Reckoning.
Yeah, it's mostly Divine Reckoning.
Yeah.
And it's choosing what creature you're going to keep and what everyone else is going to do when you lose them.
Right.
And that's give us flyers, give us +1/+1 tokens, and give him +1/+1 tokens on his own, burn people, make people lose life, or just stick around because we're 5 casting cost artifacts.
It makes me want to play Standard. It really does.
It does. Oh, all right. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Best deck ever.
It might just be the Nutcracker Ale talking, but I'm looking forward to this.